Bridges. Jokers of Us Gaming is proud to present you another episode of MLB The Show 24 with some Blue Jays baseball today. Today, the Blue Jays will take on the Seattle Mariners. As Seattle is in Toronto at the Rogers Center. The pitcher on the mound for Seattle will be George Kirby, who has a 1-0 record with a 180 ERA, taking on Yusei Kikuchi, who's 2-0 with an ERA of 3.21. The Jays' current record is 8-3, while Seattle's record is 6-5. It will be clear skies again, but due to weather conditions, the roof will be closed. The batting order will be as follows: George Springer batting first, Vlad Guerrero Jr. batting second, Bo Bichette batting third, Brandon Belt batting fourth, Justin Turner batting fifth, Dalton Varshet batting sixth, Davis Snyder batting seventh, Danny Jansen batting eighth, and Kevin Kiermaier batting ninth. For Seattle, we'll have superstar Rodriguez batting first, J.P. Crawford batting second, Josh Rajan batting third, Mitch Graven batting fourth, Luke Rowland batting fifth, Kyle Reege batting sixth, Jordan Pachuki batting seventh, Ty Francis batting eighth, and Mitch Hanger batting ninth. As you see, there are the stats for the pitchers for today's game. And of course the lineup.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Tuesday baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. All right, first pitch coming up. On the hill and coming off a great start, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA, and you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out, and not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Rodriguez out of the play. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away, jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That one lifted to left. Varsho racing over to make the catch.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 4.
2 outs, bases empty. Josh Rojas up next for the Mariners. Entered the game as a pinch hitter last night. Back in the starting lineup for this one.
Well,
that one finds the zone.
Chris.
Strike one.
Well, as a left-handed hitter, you kind of expect that breaking ball from the lefty, so you just want to track it and get an idea because you know it's going to come into play later in the at-bat.
2 outs, base is empty. That one the other way. He's got it, and that'll end the inning.
What a grab by Bo
Mariners
Bichette.
are down in order. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, getting the nod in this one. George Kirby. Going to be hard to top his last start, Siggy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Bottom of the first. Here's the veteran outfielder, George Springer, with a frustrating performance on the mound, redeemed somewhat by some solid hitting. So now Pete Alonso at the plate. Alonso, former second-round pick out of the University of Florida. Raley sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. It features a great veteran presence, George Springer.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Out there to center. Rodriguez settles under it. Makes the catch. 2 down.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw to second is offline.
Just a really nice job
8.
of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Man at second here with 2 away. Up to the plate is Brandon Belt. On a line out towards center. And the inning is over. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Rogers Center, top of the second. Mitch Garver up to hit here. Kikuchi back to work.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. And George makes the grab.
Batting fifth, the left fielder.
Luke Raley will hit next.
Raley.
That's a strike. 0-1. Kikuchi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. In the air, right field. Springer there makes the catch. 2 away.
Batting fifth, the designated
2 big hits.
Cal Raleigh
Both of
up
them
next for the
outs.
Mariners. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Just missed. No score here in the second. Next offering is fouled back. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And now the lefty spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And another ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Pitch number 10.
The pitch. Got it by him for the K. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
Yusei Kikuchi had a really battle there to get the 3rd out. Going to the bottom of the second. Blue Jays now up.
Back now in Toronto. Justin Turner now.
The third baseman,
Justin Turner had a day off yesterday.
Here comes a pitch. Lifted in the air down the left side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Swing and a pop-up. Drifts towards it. They got it for out number 2. Here's the second baseman.
The second baseman,
In the air, right field. That one gets down for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
That one fouled off. 2 outs, tying and winning runs on base, and these fans are into it. In the air, center field. Rodriguez makes the catch, and that's the inning. 1 left for Toronto. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the veteran second baseman, Jorge Polanco. Right through there for a strike. Polanco goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Kiermaier on the move. Got it. Really had to move for that grab. 1 down. And now the first baseman, Ty France.
the first baseman, number 23, Ty.
And that drops in for a strike.
1 strike.
Top of the 3rd, no score. That's in there, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Corrals it. 2 down.
Batting 9, the right fielder.
And now for Seattle, Mitch Haniger. Strike 1.
0-1.
To the right side, and that one handled. Whips it to first. That's out number 3. Mariners go down quietly there. Still no score. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Kiermaier now.
The center fielder,
The pitch.
Kiermaier.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 4, Joel.
Hagner had to run for that one and make a great catch over his head.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Next to hit, George Springer. Up the middle, Crawford. To first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Left
a big
field,
hit.
Under it.
But once
And
again,
makes the play, and that's out number 3.
it
On the
flies
fourth,
out
still
to the
scoreless.
outfield,
And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Julio Rodriguez. Foul ball there. And that one in there and gets Kepler. And there walks Jonathan Scope. The 0-1. That one hooked foul. 0-2 now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Crawford in the box now. Takes strike 1. Fourth inning underway. No score. That one down the line. And it's just foul. That was close.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of the double play right here.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning.
He goes down looking.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pick.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it.
Turner, 1 at second, and that's 2.
Jays
One
get out of that
hit in
one
the
with a
inning, but
double
no one
play.
left. We're midway in the 4th. We're tied 0-0.
Great play from Turner to Snyder, Snyder to Vladdy for the double play.
Back here at Rogers Center, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Bo Bichette.
Well, Bichette 1 for 1 today with a single.
Kirby back to work.
Oh, correction. It was a
Line
double.
drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2.
Bo Bichette will get another
In
double.
safely. It's a double.
Number
And
9.
his second hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
And with that hit, Bo Bichette's now in scoring position.
And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Brandon Bell. 0 for 1 so far.
That will
Right
advance.
side, hard hit.
Bo.
Sends it to first.
Even
1
though
out in the bottom of the 4th.
Brandon
Jeter
Bell
taking
is
all
out.
the way, and that's a strike.
And Bo advances the runner.
Here's Justin Turner. Fly to left his first time.
Go-ahead run is 90 feet away. This at-bat could end up deciding the game when everything is said and done.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. He's
And
0 for
Varsho
1.
cash in Bo.
And that one fouled off. Two outs. That one is absolutely
Deep hit.
belted. Way back there. Oh, that ball was crushed. That's worth the price of admission. His 7th home run of the season, and they take the lead. It's 2-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
433
Now it's the second
feet,
baseman.
to be exact.
1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Snyder's currently 1 for 1 with a single.
2 down, go-ahead run in scoring position, and just about everyone standing here in the ballpark. Foul ball. Next pitch downstairs. Going to count 1 and 2.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
To third. Oh, great grab on the dive. Throws from his knees.
Great
On
defensive
the money.
play by
Nice
the third
play.
baseman.
Well, that right there was all pre-pitch positioning. Put himself in the perfect spot to make a great play.
What a diving catch to get the out at first.
We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Mitch Garver. The line to kick the pitch. High fly ball down the left field line. Varsho moving back for it. Didn't quite have enough.
Almost a loud
catches
start
it.
to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Catches that at the line.
And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley.
You know, Boog, as a 20-year-old, this guy hit 2 home runs in the World Series. And the only players younger than Soto to hit World Series home runs are Andrew Jones, Miguel Cabrera, and Mickey Mantle. These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at-bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Oh, what a stop.
Jonah makes a great catch.
And I don't know what's going on there, but he's safe at first. One gone, runner at first. Now it's the Mariners DH, Cal Raleigh. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. There's a swing and a miss.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole.
Runner on the go. That one
Run
ripped,
on,
foul.
but fouled.
The 0-2. And that one hit to first. Steps on the bag for 1. But no throw to second as they only get the out at first. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Varsho pulls that one down, and that'll do it. 1 left for Seattle, and they're down 2-0.
Danny Jansen, Kevin Kiermaier, and George Springer due up.
Back now in Toronto. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. And a pitch. And a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Out
He
to
reached
center.
for that one.
Rodriguez pulls it down, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays,
And
the center
Jansen
fielder,
flies out.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1.
Kiermaier.
He swings and fouls one off.
Kiermaier swung late on that one.
Righty to the plate. And a foul ball.
A late swing by Kiermaier.
Kicks and deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Shot up.
And now the
in
lineup
middle.
turns over with 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Wasn't great on the mound in this one, but delivered some solid hitting for them. Move to first. Kiermaier dives back, and they got him.
I think the base runner was trying to catch him off guard, perhaps looking to steal right away, and wasn't ready to get back to first. Nice pickoff move by the pitcher.
Here's a tapper towards short. Crawford on the run, throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Francis, Mitch Hagner, and Julio Rodriguez due up for Seattle. At the end of 5, it's the Blue Jays 2, Seattle
Top 6.
nothing.
And now for Seattle, Ty France.
Number 23, Ty
The pitch. France, in his 5th season, 29 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And he deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The wind and the pitch. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. And the batter now, Mitch Haniger. Grounded out his first time.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And George makes the grab. 2 down.
Big hit by Seattle, but Springer's right there to get it.
Back to the top of the Seattle order, Julio Rodriguez. The next to hit. And he takes a strike.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
That one pushed foul. Can't make the grab, and it drops. Here in the late stages of game 2. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Springer there makes the catch. Rodriguez out on the play. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Blue Jays 2 and the Mariners nothing.
Guerrero Jr., Bichette, and Belt due up for the Blue Jays.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vlad's had 2 big
The line to the
flies.
pitch. Popped up. Polanco
This
under
one
this
just
one.
popped up.
Puts it away for the out.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Bo Bichette's up. Both his hits have been doubles.
Soft contact in the air. Makes the grab, and there's 2
reaching
gone.
for that one, which probably caused the out.
Brandon Belt.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Brandon Belt. Ball 1 there. This one smashed down the right field line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. The throw into second.
Close play at second.
And he'll
but
pull
the
into
play-
second with 2 gone.
But the throw was off.
He got a
giving
pitch he
Brandon
could
Belt
get
his
to out
fourth
front,
double.
kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. This is a game-altering catch right here, Boog. Sliding was a gamble, but it worked out. No advancement on the bases, and a great play in the outfield. Pitchers love seeing that.
In the air, foul off first. France makes the grab. And that is that. Blue Jays held in check as they're unable to add to. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. Fought off foul.
He's doing a great job of keeping this lineup off balance. Swinging and missing at off-speed pitches that are just falling out of the zone. They need to make an adjustment before it becomes a habit.
The 0-2. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. And there's one down.
They seem to be a little aggressive at the plate today, specifically going after that changeup. Swinging out of the zone is only going to hurt your chances to do any damage.
And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Liner to second and picked on the hop.
To the first.
Gathers and throws to first. And that's an out.
Now batting,
Mitch Garver up next for the Mariners. And that one lifted in the air center field.
That'll be a fly out to Kevin Kiermaier.
Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
So we go to the 7th inning stretch with Varsha, Snyder, Jansen duo.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Austin Vogt.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Kirby pitches 6 innings.
Dalton Varsho digs in now. He's already homered here in this one.
Giving up 2 earned runs to
The
the Blue
pitch.
Jays.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Here's the second baseman. 1 for 2. Checks over to first. Back safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Foul ball there.
Ends up being a failed hit and run now.
And the righty deals. Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. This one popped up right side. Polanco under it. Drops
And
into the glove.
second baseman got it.
And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Danny Jansen to hit here. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Runner on the go. Strike in
Runs
there.
for it.
Safe at second with a stolen base.
That's his 5th of the year.
Varsho leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with 1 away and runners at first and second. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field.
The left fielder's there.
Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
So no advance by the runners. We're back to the top of the order with George Springer.
So the lineup flips over. And next for Toronto, George Springer.
Here's a player known for playing better in day games, which is not always the case. I mean, day games are different, Boo. Things change from game times to your daily routine, but he sure makes the transition look easy.
He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. Makes the catch.
Rodriguez
Inning over.
there to catch it.
Blue Jays leave a pair, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And we're back. Here's the left fielder, Luke Raley.
Isei Kikuchi pitching in the 8th
The
inning
wind
now.
of the pitch. And a foul ball. Fights it off. You'll see another. and the 0-2. This one in the air right field, and that is Springer. Makes the grab, one down.
Now that designated hitter, Cal.
So now the DH spot, Cal Raleigh. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball.
Oh, that'd be cool, but that's not Max Muncy.
But
That's
misjudges this one, and it falls. Here in the last half of the third.
Gotta love the communication is.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 2 away.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Jorge Polanco now at the plate. Short hop liner, handled it short. Throws to first, and that is the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail things here 2-0.
We go to the bottom of the 8th with Vladdy, Bo, and Brandon Belt due up.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ryan Stanek. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Stanek hoping to keep the Jays at bay for Seattle to have a chance in the 9th.
And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. The pitch. In the air out to center. And it falls. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Brandon Belt.
Brad Hand's warming up.
Fouled off to the right.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. So far, 6 hits on the first pitch alone. That tells you something.
Left-hand hitter waits. Right side, and it goes just foul.
And, you know, it's always interesting to see how teams attack the first pitch. What's their plan of attack going to be? Well, for this offense in this game, they're not waiting around.
Right-handed reliever. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Brandon Belt looking to cash in some runs here. None out. 0-2 count against them.
Absolutely crushed. And that one is going to land by a van down by the river. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on 3. It's 5-zip. Singy, that's his 199th career home run.
Well, 200 homers is an exciting number for anyone to get to. He's got to be looking forward to that next one a lot.
So let's take a closer look inside the numbers. That blast from StatCast, 113 miles an hour off the bat, Singy.
And it just flew out of here, Boog. Even if you only heard the ball hit the bat, you knew that was a home run. I mean, he put a perfect...
Trent Thornton will take over here.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Turner climbs in on that right side. And first offering is fouled off.
Turner's course 0-3 today.
Big spot, 2 outs. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center.
That will drop.
It falls in, and that's a knock.
Good base hit by Justin Turner.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Stepping in, Dalton Varsho. High fly ball, shallow right field.
Pops this one up to the right fielder.
And there's one down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Man at first. Now it's the second baseman. 1 for 3.
David Snyder.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And a pitch. On the ground, could be 2. 1 at second, and it's a double play to end the inning. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Mariners.
Brandon Belt hits his 199th home run. They'll give the Jays a 5-0 lead going into the ninth.
All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's going to be Ty France.
Yusei Kikuchi looks like he's going to finish
and
the ninth.
Here it comes. There's a strike.
I mean, he's only got 72 pitches so far, so why not? I mean,
One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Yusei Kikuchi looking for 3 more outs for a complete game.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout there.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off.
Yusei Kikuchi.
And a swing and a miss there.
Officially 4 strikes away from a complete game.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Great catch, foul ground up against the wall.
Justin Turner.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez trying to keep
Pitches
Seattle
in there.
alive.
That's strike 1.
Kikuchi is 2 strikes away from a complete game.
There's a line drive to left field. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Now he'll turn for second, and that's a double.
Rodriguez gets a double out of that.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. This is why hitters work so hard on driving the ball gap to gap in batting practice. There's a lot of room out there. And if you can rip one into that open space, it usually means extra bases.
Now a fly ball to right center. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Blue Jays get a shutout on the mound.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I know who my player of the game is, and that's that man right there, Yusei Kikuchi. He pitched 9 great innings, only giving up 2 hits. Let's see the highlights from today's game. Bo Bichette with some great doubles today. Yusei Kikuchi pitching well. Varsho hitting the opening 2 runs. Then Brandon Belts securing the lead with that 3-1 blast. And George Springer catching the last out to end the game. So in the end, Yusei Kikuchi wins this game. George Kirby will end up getting the loss. Kirby pitched 6 innings, giving up 6 hits, and gave up 2 earned runs against them. Yusei Kikuchi pitched 9 solid innings, only giving up 2 hits. He got 5 strikeouts, and he had no runs against them. Yusei Kikuchi is today's player of the game. Other notables from Seattle. Julio Rodriguez, he goes 2 for 4 with a double. And he seemed to be the only one, as the rest of them were like, fortunately Josh Runyon was 0-3. Jordan Kajuki, one of the Seattle's better hitters, he goes 0-3. Mitch Garland, day off yesterday, he goes 0-3. For the Blue Jay notable players, we had Vlad Guerrero going 1 for 4. Bo Bichette, he went 3 for 4 with 2 doubles. Bichette, he goes 2 for 4 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Brandon Belt goes 2 for 4 with a double, 3 RBIs, and his 199th home run in his career. So with that, with John, Chris, and myself, the One True Joker, this has been another episode of MLB The Show 24 on Jokers Are Us Gaming. With the Blue Jays baseball being done, this one, the Jays end up winning 5-0 over Seattle. With that, me and the boys are officially signing out. See you for the next game on MLB The Show 24.